Hello everyone, and welcome to my reaction to One Piece episode 1137. It is called, I'm sorry dad, Bonnie's Tears and Kuma's Fist. In the live chat, we have Modru, Sotos, Mad Rebel, Hunter, Odinoko. Mike is here and he's the one that edits these reactions. Riwen is here, Tsel, Booty, and if I didn't give you a shout out, it's not because I don't appreciate your presence. Thank you guys for joining me today. And I wanted to say that I'm not sure if people watched the review last week or the week before that, but the only episodes of One Piece that has so far been able to make me cry, just because literally everyone was saying last week's episode that made them cry so much. Or the last episode, not last week. I think that we didn't have a new episode last week. But I don't know, it was obviously very sad to me, but it was like an overview and an homage, but I don't know. It just, I felt kind of like, am I okay? Is there something wrong with me? Why didn't I cry? Everyone cried. And then, yeah, I just wanted to remind you guys out of a fun fact. Only episode 568 was the first one that made me cry. So I didn't even cry with the whole Mary, remember the whole Mary episode? And then 1075 made me cry again. But I have this idea that if I were to rewatch One Piece and have the emotional attachment to the characters that I do now, I might end up crying one or two more times. But in general, I'm just not a very sad person. Like, I tend to get mad before I get sad, because I feel like when I'm mad, I can do something about it. When I'm sad, I just feel like giving up. And I don't like that feeling. I mean, the Kuma episode is just all around sad. I can understand why that made many people cry. But sometimes you'll cry at very specific things. Like, I have specific triggers. So, I would say, for example, you know that Dororo episode that made me cry? That would be kind of like a trigger. Or, yeah, it's personal stuff. Like, maybe it's a sore spot for you. I have one or two things like that. Cause other shows that made me cry, let's see, I literally have a filter for it, because people ask, did that make you cry? Did that make you cry? And then I can't remember. So Angel Beats, one of the last episodes of Angel Beats, Attack on Titan, my most viewed video on my channel, probably. Chainsaw Man. Usually, when it comes to animals, I cry pretty easily. Dororo, Monogatari series 2nd season, My Hero Academia season 7, Naruto, my most watched short is me crying with Naruto. 2 episodes of One Piece, and then very randomly, The Cafe Terrace and its Goddesses season 2. It wasn't even that sad. I just think that episode hit like a sore spot or something, and yeah. Anyway, let me know if you want in the comments which show has made you like cry not the most, but the saddest. Like, I think One Piece has so many good backstories that it's probably everyone's answer. Oh, Berserk. I couldn't help but think, like, how is she gonna hug him? Like, will he throw his tongue over his shoulder or something? Like a scarf? No, maybe more like. Nope, it's not long enough. ごめんね、お父さん。ボニーの涙とくま I don't know that one. とくまのこぶじ。
ごめんねお父さん。ボニーの涙とクマの拳。
ああ、涙とクマ。I read it as とくま not ボニーとStill practicing.
クマから預かっておった10歳の誕生日プレゼント。
お父さんから嬉しい。
ペッペッペッ。ほら。
きれい。サファイアだ。太陽のネックレス大切にする。
Sapphire.
なるほど。
That's my favorite song right now. Is Ed Sheeran's Sapphire song. I don't remember this. This is.
おまんぱにどうなってやがる。わからん。奴の能力か。
This was me. Well, this was almost me today. But I used my anger as my fuel to drive me until my chicken wrap got here.
報告。パビリオンフェイズ中心街にて。お前の父クマは死んだ。状況は準将以下中に入れないため状況はもう分かった。そっか。もう一回見せて。もう仕方ないわね。欲しがりな男子女子サービスよ。あら、どうしたのドラゴン。さあお前も父親のもとへと行くがいい。やめろバカ野郎。
Oh, when they do this. Oh, they didn't do it forever! Points! They stopped it when they should have stopped it! Sorry. But sometimes they drag that out and they didn't.
ふざけるな。ディストーションフューチャー。ニカみたいな。
ニカみたい。
なんだそれは。攻撃のつもりか。
まただ。なんで。
なるほど。奴の娘だ。おい誰だ。そいつに。
Go Luffy! Go Luffy! 飯
すぐに回廊石の手錠をかけろ。あ、直ちに。
やめろ
その能力は私が与えたのだ。
We never saw how she got her power, right? She just had it one day. She just walked into the church, and became the old lady or something. I don't remember. A fruit extract.
耐えられるかの実験だった。その能力はいかなる未来にも変身できるが、現実を知るたびに選べる未来が狭くなっていく能力。ニカを信じたいんだな。
ニカはいる。父がお前らに従うサイボーグになった日からお父さんを解放してもらいたくてずっと探し続けてる。
もういないと思い始めている証拠が今の弱さ。
Whoa, what a cool visual.
始めている証拠が今の
I wish they had accompanied it with a side effect or put it there like the reflection from the moment they switch to this perspective. Like him leaning in sound effect or reflection from the start of the...
もういないと思い始めている証拠が今の弱さ。
But maybe it has to do with the timing of the words.
弱さ。もういないと思い始めている証拠が今の弱さ。バカニア族のくだらん伝説。
So wait. Does that mean he gave her a fruit extract as a baby in Marijoa? And then the worst part, guys, I know it's not even the worst part, everything's just fucked up, but he made Kuma feel like he needs to pay for his daughter's treatment when he is the guy that gave her the sickness, and his wife and his like it's the most disgusting, vile irony that you could ever come up. Oh yes, how could you see? He said, how could you offer him a deal as if you were doing him a favor? Oh my god. It's crazy. Like I feel like throwing up. It's so disgusting. We'll see. We'll see who's the insect. You can never break up. You can never truly break a person's spirit. That is what it means. He's still fighting. Oh, sorry, but he's there for her.
ごめんね、お父さん。
So bad. Luffy!
お父さん。
いつはこいつは死んだはずだ。
No, you should be dead. His voice actor is doing so good. No! That's good use of the song, man. If last week's episode was a 10, this is a 12. A 12. Whoa! Whoa! What? Fucking hell! They did everything so good. Oh my god. Maybe like the best episode that I've seen, like top 5. I don't know, I've never really done a ranking of my favorite One Piece episodes, but this one will be up there. But it's not even, but there's another, and then the next chapter, and it's my favorite, and I can't imagine how it could get better, but it's gonna get better. The direction was so good. And let's just say my favorite part of this episode was that they really emphasized the characters and the emotions and everything, and the animation was good, but it wasn't over the top. They didn't need to. The animation didn't scream over the feelings. You know? But it's probably because it wasn't like the most action ever. Like other times when the animation was too loud for me, if that makes sense, was probably because, you know, it was big action scenes. But still, like this is where it's at. This is the balance. Oh my god, it was too good. I don't have any words. And the way that they included the freaking song, whoa, who thought of that? Who came up with that idea? Like, give them a raise. This is what you hope for. That the anime takes already great manga material and elevates it. Great storytelling. And last week, I feel like this episode was much closer to making me cry than last week. Like, last week was a lovely homage, very beautifully done. But this... And, excuse me, how did I forget that is the sapphire thing actually, is it in the manga? Because I don't remember that. That's one of the best things, having goldfish memory. I can read the manga, never be spoiled on the biggest thing. So no one can ever take that away from me, the way that people took away the whole ace thing from me. So I can never be spoiled, but I forget the littlest, most beautiful details that I just rediscover in the anime, and it's like a whole new experience. Wow. Please take more 6 months breaks. Yay, Kuma! Thank you, Mad Rebel! Wow. It's real hope that makes you cry. Yeah, that was with episode 1075. When there's the joy that comes after all the suffering, that little bit of hope. That you know, it's something about that is like a little, maybe a bit of a trigger, but I'm in general not very in touch with my softness. So I don't cry usually, but this got much closer. Yo, I thought when that song was starting to play, I thought I was gonna cry, but then I was too excited and happy and singing along, and I was like, ah. And then I got too happy. Oh my god, and I'm happy that they just, wow, they did so much justice. Oh, okay. I can sit here for 10 minutes talking about how amazing everything was. Doji says, I don't remember, but did they confirm who gave the food to Luffy? Not in this episode. I also don't know. I don't remember in the manga who it was, so we'll find out next time, I guess. Oda no? Mugiwara says they don't show it at least, but Oda confirmed it. Wait, where? When? Like Oda confirmed it later, but not in a manga. So if it's like in an OVA, I mean in an SBS, or if it's in like an interview, who? I mean, the violence Vegapunk was stuck, right? That's who I thought. Maybe she got out. Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? Was it him? Could it have been? Say. Yes, I want to know. It's not in the manga, right? It's not coming. Are they going to confirm it in the anime, do you think? No, I want to know now. Let this be my reaction. I know it. It's him. So good. Oh my god. So he confirmed it. Oh my god. It's a little bit too late, my guy. But better late than never. That's why instead of laying down, he was sitting after. That makes me happy. That makes me so happy, but still a bit frustrated. You couldn't have just... If you were gonna do that anyway... I feel like there's some other decisions you could have made earlier that... Jesus Christ, but honestly, after everything, and then hearing that guy, what he said about what he did to Jenny, Bonnie, Kuma, like any human being who knew them, who knew, I mean, at that point, if you don't do something, if you don't, and no one knows because he used the speed of light. That sounds like a joke, but oh my god, that was good. And that's so cool. I didn't know that. Like I said, I could sit here for 10 minutes talking about phenomenal, admirable, inside joke, voice acting, visuals, direction, timing, story, characters, message, everything. This episode had everything. I need to end it now, but okay. Well, thank you guys for watching, and that was the best. Let me know what you thought.